You won't believe what the men's basketball team just did. And you don't want to miss the first baseball highlights of 2018. I'm Brian E., and this is In the Game. The word upset. Noun, an unexpected result or situation. Verb, to make someone unhappy or disappointed. Both these definitions could be used to describe the UH men's basketball game against the seemingly unstoppable Cincinnati Bearcats. The fifth-ranked juggernaut was on a 16-game winning streak, rolling into Houston. And having suffered a tough defeat in the last match against the Bearcats, would the Cougars be able to come out on top in a rematch? In the first half, the Cougs start out slow, allowing for Cincinnati to go on a 13-0 run, until a monstrous block by Armoni Brooks and a layup by Devin Davis to put the score at 13-4. The momentum starts to shift as Armoni Brooks nails a three-pointer from the Bayou to make it 23-16. With the home crowd rooting him on, Devin Davis channels their energy and sinks in a three-pointer to end the first half 27-24. In the second half, Corey Davis Jr. steals the ball away and drops in an easy layup to cut the lead 27-26. Corey Davis Jr. continues his hot shooting as he drops in another three for a Houston lead of 37-40. With a little over 2 minutes remaining, Armoni Brooks nails a three to make it 50-55 Houston. After a cold start, Rob Gray ends the night on fire.
Gray, you bet!
The Cougars defeat the Bearcats 67-62. The victory is a first win against an AP Top 5 team since January 6th against then-ranked number 3 Memphis. Also, the Cougars snap Cincinnati's winning streak to 16. But after defeating Cincinnati, the Cougars still had other foes to beat in the AAC. The team faced off against Temple Sunday and defeated the Owls 80-59. With both the victories, the team is now 21-5 while 11-3 in conference. For the first time in 12 years, they are now ranked 23 in the AP Top 25 poll. Next, the team will go on the road to face against Memphis Thursday, February 22nd at 8 p.m. Staying on the topic of basketball, the women's team faced off against ECU on Saturday, defeating the Pirates by a score of 97-81. They were led by Angela Harris, whose outstanding 32-point performance was a career high. Not to be overshadowed, Jasmine Harris had 21 points, Octavia Barnes scored 13, Sarethra Hawkins knocked in 10. This victory marks the 12th time in program history that a team hit a 20-win mark. Also, this is the first 20-win season since 2010. Women's basketball will return to the court February 21st for a road game against South Florida. Well, spring is fast approaching, and you know what that means. It's time for Cougar baseball. For opening weekend, the 21st ranked team played a 3-game series against Holy Cross. On the mound in Game 1 was Trey Cumbie. After giving up a 2-run homer in the first inning, Cumbie settled in. Over 5 1/3 innings, Cumbie struck out batter after batter, ending his night with 12 strikeouts, an absolute career high. But the stellar pitching was not enough, as Holy Cross wound up taking Game 1 by a score of 3-2. Starting off Game 2 was Aaron Fletcher, who pitched a solid 5 innings without giving up a single run. It was scoreless going into the bottom of the 5th. The Cougars would put 2 in the inning, first on a double by Lael Lockhart, then on a wild pitch. 5 more runs would come in the 6th. The slugfest was started by Wendell Champion, who was hit by a pitch. He then scored on an RBI double by Drew Minter. The team would then bat around the order, giving them a 7-1 victory. Game 3 ended in grand fashion. It was a 10-inning Cougar walk-off with Cooper Calderon plating Landon Etzel, sealing the victory 3-2. Here at the University of Houston, champions are made. The swimming and diving team proved it by earning their second straight American Athletics Conference Championship title on Saturday. With a combined score of 826 points and 23 podium finishes, they outshined the second-place school, Cincinnati, by 163 points. The impressive total gives Houston the second highest score all time for any women's swimming program in the AAC Championships. From championships to upsets, last week was stacked with Cougar action. But alas, we could not cover everything. So, if you want to stay up to date with all of UH athletics, check out uhcougars.com. And while you're on the web, why not head over to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, where you can follow Coug TV and then never miss an episode of In the Game. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brian E., and as always, go Cougs!